Good evening, everybody. As some of you that follow me on Mind Red Fruit Trees on YouTube, my name is Rodney, and this is my lovely wife, Nyanda. And I did a video a few days ago on what is actually growing on the trees as of right now, what is ripening, what's fruiting, that type of thing. We actually have, I believe it is about 10 to 15 trees that are fruiting with different fruits. Right now we have 3 mangoes that came off the tree today. We have fruit punch,
which is
Philippine mango.
So this is a fruit punch mango.
And then we have Philippine mango,
which is this one.
Then we have Super Julie,
which is this little baby. So I should compare it to that.
And those of you that don't know, the fruit punch mango, starting with that one, the color, if the camera doesn't do it any justice, if you was able to see it up close in person, I mean, it's a beautiful brush color that's on there on the other, on that side. But it even gets better than that. It's just that where this particular tree is in the yard, it's not getting enough sun. And that's why it's not getting its full potential within color. But it is a jewel in the sky when it is on the tree with some nice sunlight. The Philippine mango, that's its true color. A beautiful, nice reddish, orangish yellow color. It looked like all 3 of those colors.
It was like a sunset or something like that.
Yeah. It's beautiful. And Super Julie, that is its color. It's almost like fruit punch, and it's a beautiful color as well. Super Julie actually gets a little bit bigger than this. This is perfectly ripe, fell right off the tree, but Super Julie actually gets just a tad bit bigger than this, just a little bit more.
Okay, so this is dinner tonight. We're gonna slice these up and do a tasting and just let you know what they taste like, what the texture's like, the sweetness, if there's any tartness. We're gonna try to explain the flavors to you. So, which one you want to start with?
Philippine.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Do I want to stop and cut, or do I want to cut on camera?
Yeah, just go ahead and cut.
Okay. See if I can cut it like I want to. Okay. I have a different way of cutting mangoes, so. Ooh, that looks good. And it's not too ripe around the seed. You know, sometimes it gets kind of soggy around the seed.
Jelly is what we call it.
Jelly.
Sauce.
Okay.
So looks really good.
That looks really good so far. I could have had a sharper knife, but this is going to do it. Okay. The seed is mine.
The seed is the best part.
The seed is mine. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. I know y'all are like, just get to it. Somebody bite something already. We're going to see. Okay. That looks really good. See that? Okay.
And then, to make it easier, grab the seed.
Okay, I'll move it over. Oh, so you're being all fancy.
Yeah. Just for the tasting, so that we can get to it a lot easier.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you how I'm going to taste. I'm going to take this piece right here. So I'll let you know. I think it's perfect. With me, it's always a texture. I can eat them when they haven't, gotten too ripe. So I like a firm mango. but it's not too firm. It's like right at the perfect. It's the perfect texture.
That's a really, really nice melt in your mouth. It's a juicy. It's a sweet, juicy.
It's really sweet. It almost
like
has a pineapple
flavor. Yeah.
Flavor to it, but it is really, really sweet. Really sweet.
Some good texture to it. It's not all mushy.
Right, the texture's perfect.
I can eat a bunch of those.
There's something else I'm tasting too. It's like a pineapple and a citrus kind of taste. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's there.
Okay. But it's good. We'll see which one is my favorite so far. Okay, let's see.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, I've had one of these already this season. And the Philippine is not disappointing. So Super Julie?
Super Julie.
Let's see. See, that one has a little jelly. It's a jelly that I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see what it's working with. Smells good.
And this Julie, this is tree ripened. It fell right off the tree, right into the bag. And with Super Julie, if you let Super Julie or the regular Julie mango ripen on the tree, they will have a jelly seed like that. It'll be jelly all around the seed. But if you pick it exactly when it's nice and firm, if your mango is a dwarf tree like mine is, I keep everything short. If you touch the mango and it gives slightly like this, I know you all probably can't see it too well there, but if it slightly gives on a Julie mango, that's when it's ready. You want to go ahead and pick it. You don't need to put it in a dark space in a paper bag, none of that stuff. It'll be ready. It'll be just right. But if you let it tree ripen, it'll have a jelly around the seed.
I'll try a piece. It is extremely. It's like a gel mango.
Yep.
There's jelly.
So to taste this, we have to go closer to the skin.
Right in here. Let's see.
Yep. Just like this. And then what's left?
It's soft and sweet, and it has almost a turpentine taste to it.
Super Julie has a little turpentine taste.
It has a turpentine taste to it.
You know, when you let Super Julie tree ripen, it has a taste that remind you exactly of the mango called East Indian mango. That's exactly what it tastes like. Yeah. If you had an East Indian mango and you ate this mango, you would know the difference.
So far,
Philippine is a champ.
the Philippine is
that's worth the money.
Stealing the show here.
In Philippine, we'll be grafting that tree and
ooh, this don't feel like it's ready.
Getting a lot. Nope.
Oh,
nope, she's ready. She
is ready. Got a little bit of gel right there, but we're gonna see. Ooh, it smells really good. You should have some smell-o-vision so you can see what's going on. This is a big mango. Feel like it's a little fibrous too, like a little, could be a little stringy. Well, you gonna see what's going on. Oh, these are big bites. I could have cut it smaller.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
I can tell that it's stringy.
There though. When you
let's see.
It's
a little soft, not mushy or jelly like the Super Julie, but let's see.
Yeah. It has that fruit punch taste to it. I see where they got that from.
It does.
Yeah, it's a juicy punch flavor that kicks you. It's right there. It's not constant, but it's right there. As soon as you get the bite, when you get into it, when that juice hits your taste bud, it's like wow. You taste that exotic type fruit punch flavor that they're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's just like a.
It's not that strong, but you taste it.
Right. So like with the first one, the Philippine mango,
Philippine, yeah.
it had almost like a pineapple, oranges kind of like citrusy kind of taste. This one you almost taste. You can taste pineapple, but you can almost taste like a berry citrus. So it's like a mixture of fruit. I can see why they would say fruit punch.
Ooh.
That's really good.
That's juicy and sweet.
A little stringy though. If we didn't cut it up like this, and you were just biting it or like eating a seed, you would probably get strings, in your teeth from this one. It's kind of stringy. Not super stringy though.
Bad.
Not in a bad way, but somebody with braces would, have a little run with the strings.
That's ooh. Philippine, you gotta watch out.
Yeah. So, me, if I had to choose the one that I like the most out of the three, I would say
I like the Philippine, but I like the juice that's in this fruit punch. That I have to.
That's a little bit more watery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little bit more juice from this one, but the reason why I like the fruit punch more because it's bigger. So
bigger
you have more of the fruit to enjoy. But if the Philippine mango was this size, I would probably pick the Philippine.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Philippine, this is an excellent variety. Between Philippine and fruit punch,
Let's see.
I like the fruit punch because it's juicy, and you still can taste that nice flavor, just as the name says, fruit punch. You can taste a nice fruity taste there, and it's juicy. With Philippine, you taste those notes, but it doesn't have that juice punch like fruit punch has. But I really like this fruit punch because that pineapple.
That's fruit punch. You really like the Philippine.
Philippine. I really like this Philippine because that fruity flavor, that pineapple flavor, is strong. You can taste that flavor, that pineapple citrusy type flavor. It's like wow, I like that. Honestly, it actually reminds you like you're on an island somewhere out there, and you taste something like yep, I'm in the right spot. It
really is.
Now, here's the downside to Philippine mango. Even though it's an excellent mango, Philippine mango is an alternate bearer. I have Philippine this year. Next year I might not have Philippine mango, but then the year after that I'll have it again. Now you can get lucky and get Philippine every year. Don't let that deter you from not getting Philippine mango if it's one that you like or you want to try, but you don't like the alternate bearer. To keep Philippine mango bearing every year, what I have noticed is you have got to keep up with your fertilizing. Don't over fertilize, and do not at all costs you try not to stress the tree. Any stress to the tree, it'll kick it into that next season, and you'll get a skip season. Philippine isn't the only mango tree that does that, but I've noticed that with Philippine mango. If you don't stress it, if you water it right, you fertilize it right, you stay on schedule, you just don't put it in any kind of stress, and Philippine mango will keep bearing. That's what I've noticed. My tree is pretty old. Fruit punch, bear every year. Past few years that we've had that tree.
But I want to say size for size, though.
Size for size.
I'll take the Philippine.
Yeah, Philippine mango takes the cake. That taste is something.
So now my favorite lineup would be Philippine would be my number one.
Yeah.
But the Florida Red.
Oh.
We don't have any right now, but the Florida Red, I mean, we almost OD'd on Florida Red mangoes last year.
If you haven't had a Florida Red mango, that's the actual name of the mango. It's called Florida Red. You can get it here in South Florida. There's a mango grower who has this tree, and that mango is patent. So you can't buy the tree, but you can buy the mangoes. Mm-hmm. And as of right now, there's nobody that I know of that has that tree.
Right.
The tree does not bear from seed. It's monoembryonic, not polyembryonic. So it won't bear true to seed. Florida Red is one to try. It's a mango. The consistency is right. The juiciness, the sweetness, everything. So if you ever get a chance, give Florida Red a try. Even though you can't get the tree, but hey, that's the only mango that I know that will give these two mangoes a run for the money. Yep, that's it. I know these are the only 3 mangoes we have as of now, but we do have more mangoes on the tree. And just about all of our trees, we have roughly about 30 and 35 trees, mango trees. And out of all, we get about 5 to 6 mangoes per tree every year with our large size trees. The larger trees, that's bearing size, I believe it's 15 or 18 trees that are bearing size, holding fruit, and we get good bit of mangoes. And these mango trees are in pots. So somebody tell you can't do it in pots, take a look at the videos. We have them in pots. Big trees, smaller trees. And I have a grand mango tree that's huge, it's that big around. It's over 10 years old. It's almost 15 years old now, and it holds really well every year. I can get 10 to 15 mangoes every year out of that tree, and it's still in a pot. It's in a big 45-gallon pot of that. And that's just one. So it can be done.
Okay.
So look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, doing some more tastings.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe.